Hey guys, Shane Starnes with the Droid Modder X. As you guys probably know by now, the Verizon Galaxy S5 has just received another update. So it updated last week to the NHA update. Now it's updated to the NA2, or the NI2, excuse me. That adds voice over LTE. So with that being said, we're going to follow this J. Tyler guide. So this is based on the Open One Your One Eyes root method, which basically all we're going to do is accept the over-the-air update. We're going to flash back to the NCG stock kernel. Then we're going to reboot the phone, go into Talroot, root the device. Then we will flash the NI2 stock kernel. Basically, if you are already on NHA, then you can go ahead and accept the update. If you are not, you will need to flash the NHA stock file, and then you can update to the NI2. So I'm already on the NHA update, so I'm going to go ahead and go into System Updates, install the new update. And as soon as this is finished installing, we'll go ahead and continue with the root method. So it should be noted that the guide does mention that you should have Talroot installed on your device prior to installing the update. So the way you'll do that is you'll head to talroot.com and you will click to download, and that will install the application. And then of course you can update your device. Before you flash that NCG stock kernel, you're going to want to make sure that you do have the Talroot already installed, because once you install that NCG kernel, everything's going to force close. It's going to be very hard for you to get Talroot installed. You might as well go ahead and install the Super SU application there. Okay, so we'll just verify that we are on the NI2. So go to System, we'll go to About Phone, and we're on the NI2. See, the baseband version is NI2, build number is NI2. So we'll go ahead and plug actually, we'll go ahead and power down the device. Sorry, we'll put our phone in Odin mode. So once the phone is completely shut off, we're going to hold volume down, home, and power until we see this screen, and then volume up to continue. Okay, from here you can go ahead and plug your phone to the USB port on your computer. Okay, set the phone to the side, and on the computer we're going to go ahead and launch Odin. I'll be sure to include a link to Odin in the description, so we'll go ahead and launch Odin. Okay, you should see your phone come up here in this section here. If you don't see anything there, then you need to download and install the drivers. I found the best way to install drivers is just to disconnect the USB cord, plug it back in. Windows should do everything for you. We'll go ahead to the PDA section. We'll find that NCG stock kernel. Go ahead and open that. When you see it populate here, you'll go ahead and start the flash. You'll notice a difference on your device screen. You'll see the progress bar there. And then when it's finished, it's going to go ahead and reboot the device. So as soon as this says pass, or as soon as your phone is completely rebooted, you'll go ahead and unplug the USB cable. Okay, so once you see a pass there, right there, you can go ahead and unplug the USB cable. Just wait on Android to go through this upgrading process. Since we did flash that kernel, it's readjusting all the applications. Once it's done its thing, we'll launch the Talroot and root it. Okay, so when it's finished with that, you may notice that applications start to force close. The phone is going to be very sluggish, so you want to try to hurry up and launch the app drawer. And you can see how slow it goes with that NCG kernel installed. Go ahead and launch Talroot and click Make It Rain. And it may take it a while because it is running incredibly slow with that NCG. Okay, it says thank you for using Talroot there in the background. You should have root, no boot, reboot required. So basically what we'll do is we'll go ahead and power it down. So we see that we do have root. Go ahead and power it down. The phone is actually running pretty hot as well. Power that off. And then we're going to flash that NI2 kernel. So once it's powered down, we'll go ahead and put it back in download mode. Okay, so volume down, home, and power to launch into this screen, and then volume up to continue. Once you see this screen, you'll go ahead and plug in your USB cable. Okay, as soon as your device shows up right here, go back to the PDA screen. We'll choose that NI2 stock kernel that we downloaded from that forum thread, and we'll open that. As soon as you see it populate here, Also, it does come in a tar form, so make sure that it is unzipped first, and then you can flash it. Okay, so you'll see the progress of the flash on your device, and when it finishes, it will reboot the phone. You guys can see it says reset there in Odin. So as soon as this boots, we'll go ahead and test out the root. Okay, so once the phone is fully rebooted, you'll get a pass. You can unplug your USB cable. Go ahead and launch into Android. Everything should be nice and smooth like normal. Okay, we'll go ahead and open up our Super SU. It says SU binaries need to be updated. We will continue. We'll install them normally since we don't have a genuine Team Wind Recovery project on the Galaxy S5. So that'll take just a few minutes. You can disable Knox. Okay, installation successful. Now we can launch Root Checker and check for root. Go ahead and click the Verify Root button. This is congratulations, this device has root access. Anyways, guys, that about wraps it up for the NI2 root method on the Verizon Galaxy S5. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com. Follow me on Twitter at droidmodderx. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.